Hey guys, it's Zoe. I do the Teen Potsy videos for. I do the I do the Thursday videos for Teen Potsy Productions. Um, guess I'll start off with questions. I'll forget otherwise. Um, Caroline, I'm totally cool with you calling me Zoe. Everyone calls me Zoe. I'm used to it. It doesn't really matter. The way my name's spelled, that's how it should be pronounced. Actually, I'm supposed to put two dots over the E, and then it'd be Zoe. So everyone calls me Zoe. My friends call me Zoe. Some of my family will call me Zoe. I have teachers who'll call me Zoe. I'm totally cool with that. And I was aware that swimming was it's the best sport, I guess, for fun as far as getting exercise and stuff. At the moment, right now, where I live, there are two options if you want to be able to swim: be on a high school swim team, or on a pool. Or I guess have a friend with a pool. Because I got to swim yesterday. That was at somebody else's house. That was awesome. Wore me out, but it was amazing. You asked, what do you do for exercise? Well, okay, I'm going to explain first. Our natatorium, because I was in age group swimming for typically we have a public pool. But our one public pool kind of is really broken. It's really old. They haven't really changed much at all since who knows when. My grandmom said she used to swim it when she was a kid, and they haven't changed anything. It's really old. And there's this giant pipe going all the way underneath it on long way. There's a big crack throughout the whole pipe, and they actually found it through they realized how much water they were using, a lot more water than usual. And we made them wait because they discovered it in the middle of the swim season, and some people use the pool. So then they're gonna fix it as soon as the swim season ended. But since we waited so long, it lost so much water and that went underneath the pool that it got so heavy it created a sinkhole. So now not only do we have to completely tear down the pool anyways because of the crack and everything in the pump, but they'd have to completely rebuild it because it goes all the way across. But now there's a sinkhole under it, so who knows when that's getting fixed. So the high school's swimming at a kind of a military complex, on the edge of town. It's mainly Border Patrol, and they're using their pool, which is not a competition pool, and it's not made for that, so they're kind of winging it. So yeah, I swim when I can, and it's great when I can. I guess I'm a better sport for it. I think I actually didn't have a question. Stephanie, this is not last video, but her video before that, since I didn't make one last week. She asked, has your house anyway been changed just for you? I'm not exactly sure what you meant by that. If you meant equipment brought into it, because you were talking about the hoist. As far as equipment, we have the row machine in the living room now, and shower chair in the bathroom. But I don't know. Other than that, I guess not. Hannah, I loved your video. That's something that's really hard to talk about, and it takes a lot of guts. But it needs to be talked about because it is something that a lot of people deal with, and I don't know, we look at it, and it was awesome. I loved your video. Sam, talking about, well, those brownies sounded, just gotta say, that was torture. Those sounded amazing. Sorry I haven't been feeling good. I hope you start feeling better. Yeah, and Christine, that's awesome. I'm glad you got to go to the concert. Actually, was planning on going to the Speak Now one. Ended up not going. I don't remember why, and I've regretted it ever since, but that's awesome. So that sounded amazing. Sorry I couldn't make one last week. My computer and camera is being weird, and I'm not very good with technology, and I was not feeling good. I kind of couldn't get out of bed. I had my mom help me upload the post asking for a sub, so thank you, Rhiann, for covering me there. So I've mainly I'm trying to do marching band. It's been interesting. I still don't know if I'm gonna march, but I've been doing band every day. I have to get up at like 7. Everyone marches from 7 to 10. Then we have practice inside, just playing with everybody from 10:30 to 12. And then we start having sectionals. We have sectionals from 1:30 to 2:30. So it's been like spending all day with band. And I had a doctor's appointment yesterday. That was lovely. Basically said, well, first he said like he didn't know why I was there, and because the doctor I've been going to is a good doctor, and if he doesn't know if he's running out of options for me, there's not much that the other doctor could do, and which is understandable. And he started asking about like my past episodes and stuff, like what issues I've been having, and was asking me to describe those and stuff. And I described my last really, really bad episode that I ended up in the ER. I was in Louisiana on a trip with my church, and and I described that. I was like telling him about that one, and he goes, "Oh, well, that just sounds like a panic attack." Yeah, and I said, "Well, you set yourself up for that one." And my mom said something about marching. He's like, "Well, you set yourself up for that too." So, I shouldn't bother to try to go anywhere that's hot at all, even though I live in the desert, the hot desert. I can't avoid heat. It's not going to happen at all, especially since my house's AC is bad. So yeah, that was lovely, because he basically said it was all my fault because I was trying to, live my life and do things I enjoy, which made me really mad. And, oh, that's just a panic attack. Yeah. Okay. No. That made me so mad. And so, yeah, I'm not going back to him. Nope. So that stunk. And, marching, I was actually really proud of myself because I'd been doing really well. I have to sit out a lot more than everyone else. But the other days I was actually able to march. So, I mean, it went better than I expected. I didn't go limp or pass out or just lay all lethargic and limp and weak on the ground or something. I don't know. Today wasn't as great. It was just a few minutes in, and so I went to sit down, and I decided I felt good enough to try and go again, and I quickly did not, and they sent me to sit down again. And after that, I didn't get up because I didn't have the energy to get up. I continuously felt horrible. I wasn't completely there. There's a guy that just sat with me the whole time. He was like asking me questions because, I don't know, make sure I didn't have a stroke or a heat stroke. I don't make sure I was still there, which I kind of was. I didn't start having issues till later. Actually, like, and then when we got inside, I couldn't move my hand. Like, I kind of could, but I'd have to think about it and focus really hard to move my hands just a little bit. It was really, really hard for me. But the more I did, I started to get a little bit better. It was weird, but I don't know about that. But this video's gotten pretty long, so dang it, I had a question. What's my question? I totally forgot. I'm sorry. I'm just glad my computer hasn't shut down on me yet, or the camera hasn't quit working yet. Should probably wrap it up before it does. I'm sorry for my horrible technology knowledge. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not very good with computers. Was my main concern when I was thinking about doing this. But I'm learning, and I'm gonna try and improve, and maybe I can figure out how to use my camera. So it'll be better. I think it actually looks better than that is. I don't know. Yeah. So bye, guys. Thank you.